Hello. Hello. Hi. Your teeth look so bright. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to part dos of our story. I'm excited.
We waited like 2 weeks to do part 2.
Did we say we were gonna wait longer?
I don't know. We didn't build much suspense, but
I don't know how much suspense there really was.
doing it anyways.
How do we start?
Well, we left off on our goodbye when you left on your mission.
My mission? Yeah. Ooh.
Very sad goodbye.
Yeah. And you attached like the videos at the end too, right?
Mm-hmm. Like pretty much all of our videos of dating before the mission.
So sad.
I should have videoed you, like me driving away.
You were way too sad for that.
And you just standing there. It was literally like from a movie.
Yeah.
So you left,
Mm-hmm.
and I graduated like 2 or 3 days later.
I was in like the training center in Utah for
Missionary Training Center.
Yeah, I was just learning how to be a missionary, and I was really sad because I didn't get to go to your graduation. It was a really hard day.
Then we emailed and wrote letters like religiously
Oh yeah.
while you were gone. And then yeah, you got Messenger, and we just spammed each other all the time.
Yeah.
I would message you like during the week because like when you're a missionary you can only like talk to your family and friends on Mondays usually, so just 1 day a week. So during the week I would just spam his phone and stuff.
Yeah, and you can like react, just like kind of how like on iPhone you can react to messages. It's like the same thing on Messenger.
Yeah, you would like
So
heart one of my messages.
like heart your messages or like laugh at them or
yeah.
whatever.
It was really weird because like we would just text and call like every single day before then. So going from that to nothing, you know?
That was hard.
Yeah. Then I was working on my mission papers, like working on sending in the things I needed to say like, hey, I want to go on a mission, basically. So it took longer than I expected. That was like, it was a summer of 2019. So during all that, I kind of found like an actual friend group for the first time. So it was like super fun, and it was a fun summer, but it was sad. It was bittersweet because like you weren't there.
Yeah, I was happy you're having fun now, like instead of just being like miserable.
Yeah. And then at some point during those 6 months, it was August, I get a message from him that says that he wanted to stop talking because he wanted to focus on his mission, which like I couldn't argue with that, but oof, it sucked.
Yeah, it was hard for me to tell you that.
And like the way that you said it, you were like, I'll talk to you in 2 years. Like you were ready to just like cut ties for 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know if I was ready for it because it didn't last. Spoilers.
Lasted a month.
Oh yeah, it didn't last.
I got my mission call to the Maryland-Baltimore mission, and so I was like, well, I should tell him where I'm going. Just like, I don't know. I wanted to let you know because that was a big thing for me, so I wanted you to know. So I emailed you and was like, hey, got my mission call, here's where I'm going. Hope everything's going great. Whatever.
It wasn't even a Monday.
It was a Tuesday.
I
got it on a Tuesday.
Dang.
So you had to go the whole week?
Yeah, you let me simmer on it. That's like as long as you could possibly wait.
No regrets about doing that.
Yeah, so I got the email, and
What'd you think?
I don't know, I was like kind of shook because we hadn't talked in what?
A month.
And so like I was like, oh dang, like you actually got your call, like you're actually going on a mission. And like I felt like I was a big part of the reason that you went. Like I felt like I was very influential in your decision, and so like I don't know, I felt like I wanted to be a part, like keeping a part of your decisions on your mission.
Like supporting me throughout my mission?
Yeah, because like I felt like I was a big supporter for you to let go.
So then the next Monday I get a couple of videos from you on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, did I just like take videos for you?
Yeah, but you just like apologized and said like, sorry for not talking or whatever, and you gave reasons, but then you said that you wanted to talk to me and like
Yeah.
be a part of my life.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of missionaries who like were very distracted by their significant other. Because obviously, yeah, it's like hard, you know, like you miss them. And I think I just kind of got caught up in like the distraction part, but I felt once I knew that you were going on a mission, I feel like it kind of changed where I felt like we could support each other in like doing missionary work,
Mm-hmm.
you know, instead of like you living like a different lifestyle than me.
Yeah, because I'm sure that would be hard, like, for you. I'm just out here having fun, like, living, like, my normal
Yeah, like
life,
enjoying the
whatever.
summer.
And then you're having to work hard, and it was just a complete 360 change
Yeah.
for you. So that would have been hard.
Yeah. I just felt like our relationship was different than a lot of the other missionaries' relationship, and I shouldn't have like compared our relationship to like everyone else's, and the fact that they thought that their relationships were distracting, you know?
Yeah, it's easy to, like, if someone else thinks this certain way, it's easy to kind of just, like, I don't want to say give into that, but especially on a mission when, like, the rules are kind of stricter and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Is stricter a word?
stricter?
Stricter?
More strict? I don't know. I had a month to prepare to leave on my mission, so that was just crazy.
For guys, missions are 2 years, and for girls, missions are 18 months. And so you were at like 5, I was out like 5 months when you got your mission call.
Wasn't planned, literally. Like, it was crazy because my mission papers took so, like, way longer than other people's do. So it was meant to happen,
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
Yeah, you were supposed to get home a week after me, which didn't end up happening, but
No,
we'll get to that.
Yeah. We start talking again, and everything's feeling good. I was super stoked for you. I'm pretty sure I cried when you sent me the like video of you opening your letter.
Cried?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I think we can kind of sum up the mission. Like, we both were just serving, hopping around our different parts of Georgia and Maryland and
Yeah.
Pennsylvania and whatever.
Yep, helping people get closer to God, getting closer to God ourselves.
Yeah.
Did it for a long time. It's pretty much what a mission is. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, oh, okay, wait. I'm skipping an important part
What
that
are you
I didn't
skipping?
want to mention it.
Ooh, we're gonna mention it.
Okay, so I've been out for about 18 months, so I'm like closing in, right? Like
6 months left.
75% done. I don't know, I felt like I wanted to finish my mission strong, and I felt like because I was getting close to getting home, like the fact that like we were probably getting closer to like getting married or like at least like, you know, dating again and being like very serious, I didn't want that to distract me from finishing my mission strong. So again, I felt distracted, I guess. And it was nothing that you did, I think it was just me.
So basically, he messaged me on a Monday when we both had 6 months left, and he said, "Hey, I need a break." And I was like, "From me?" And he was like, "Yeah." And it was very confusing for me because we had literally been talking for a year on our missions.
Yeah.
So it's just like really random, and like the times that we had messaged that month, I knew that something was gonna happen.
It was off.
Because like it was not the same. 'Cause, I mean, like, there's only so much you can say over Messenger.
Yeah, it's
like,
so hard to convey
miles
things.
away, whatever.
Yeah.
But like I knew that something was wrong and different. Anyways, it just felt like you were kind of getting distant. So I honestly felt like it was coming. I just like that confirmed it, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely confirmed it. So then I think I was just like, okay, like, well, I'll be here. I love you, whatever. Yeah, it was really hard.
Yeah, it was hard for me too.
There wasn't like a whole lot of explanation right then. So
Yeah.
I just like, I didn't really know why, you know?
Yeah.
Like a week or two later, you gave me a longer explanation, and I think you apologized. But then I was like, okay, well, let's do this. Let's not talk, you know?
Yeah.
We'll see each other at the end of our missions.
And then we actually like legitimately didn't talk for 5 months.
There was a couple times that you messaged me
Yeah.
and like wanted to talk to me again because I think it was getting pretty hard for you.
Yeah.
But again, it was so, oh my gosh, it was so hard to like hold my ground and like say like, no, we're not gonna talk until we get home.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to talk to you so bad, obviously, but it was a mixture of like I was hurt and I wanted to like do what you wanted and what I felt like
Was best.
was best.
Yeah, kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's a sad story so far. The whole thing.
I know.
Sad.
But we stuck it out. We did it
I got home before you.
a month before me.
Yeah, so I came home early so that I could work for the Forest Service again, which was awesome.
And you also like got a concussion and like it was kind of rough.
That's true. It was kind of like a weird situation. I was playing basketball like the week before I was supposed to fly home, or no, like 3 days before I was supposed to fly home. We played basketball a lot in Atlanta, just like at the parks and stuff, because a lot of people like to play at the parks. And we decided to play one more game with these guys, and I just went up for a layup, and this guy just came across and just freaking boom! Like he just went to block my shot. He hit right in my eye, and it knocked me out. And I started like having like kind of like a seizure on the cement, and so yeah, kind of crazy. They took me to the ER, and anyways, they checked me out. I don't know, gave me some medicine and said I was gonna be okay. I ended up laying in the dark room for like 3 days, like the last 3 days of my mission. I like didn't leave my apartment. I just laid in the dark.
Way to finish strong, right?
Yeah, it sucked so bad. I ended up just like praying that I would be okay and kind of just sent it. Got on the plane, I flew home back in Arizona. It was so weird to be back. So weird to see my family after 2 long years.
Isn't that crazy? It's just a crazy concept that like you just go so long without seeing your family.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got home a month later.
Flew into the same airport.
Yeah, same airport.
But we weren't talking though. So like I wasn't at the airport because like we like decided that we were just gonna talk when you got home.
Mm-hmm. And it was kind of funny because I had a layover on my flight home, and it was to Atlanta.
Yeah. Which is the airport that I flew out of.
Kind of funny. And then I got home. I was really homesick my whole mission, like really homesick.
You're homesick right now.
Yeah, I am homesick right now.
We are both homesick. We love Arizona.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
So it was just like such a good reunion coming home and stuff.
You got sick right after you got home?
Yep. My sister got sick. She got me sick. When you get home, you give like a talk in church, just basically like, I don't know, what you gained from your mission while you were there. And I was like trying not to throw up through my whole talk.
That'd be so epic if you actually threw up. Like,
and I just like kept going. I just kept talking. Yeah. I brought like a water bottle and I put like some
Sprite?
Some Coke, some Diet Coke, I think, in it. And I was just sipping on it.
Diet Coke?
Yeah.
That's for headaches,
that was all I had.
Oh, that's fair.
And yeah, just like celebrated and was around my family.
And I was at work. So I was working for the Forest Service, and we were working 6/10s. So I was working 60 hours a week. So I couldn't make it, and we weren't even talking. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get to watch. It was broadcasted, your talk, but I wasn't able to watch it. So, rip.
I want to say like 4 or 5 days later, after I got home, I get a message on Instagram, and it's from this lovely person right here. And I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh. And it said, "Welcome home, Isabel."
Mm-hmm.
That was it. I'm like getting nervous talking about it because I was so nervous.
Yeah, and then we started talking. Obviously, I was working a ton, and so it took a while for us to be able to meet up. We started talking. We weren't really even calling, just messaging.
It was like a week later that we called, I think. I was still closed off to you, but I warmed up.
Obviously.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like a month and a half later that you could finally make it down.
Yeah, and so I drove the 4 hours
again
down to see you. So I didn't come to your house. I went to my grandparents, which live really close, and you drove to my grandparents.
Why did we do that?
I don't know.
Maybe you didn't want to like see my like
parents
or something, because everyone knew what the situation was.
Yeah, that like we hadn't talked in a while. I was super nervous.
Oh, me too. Oh my gosh, I hadn't had like those butterflies in a long time. I parked and told you that I was there, and I saw you walk out, and it was literally like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen your face in person.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen each other in like 2 years.
And then I said hi. You gave me like the softest hug.
But it was long.
Yeah, like that. Like the familiarity of you
Mm-hmm.
just blew me away.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very sweet moment. And then we drove. It's super hot, summer.
July.
And again,
In Arizona.
driving the ghetto little car with no AC. And so we drove up the mountain where it's colder. And we just sat up there. We like walked around like these cabins.
Just trying to find a good view.
Yeah, we just wanted to like see off the mountain into the city. And we just talked. You were still a little upset. Well, not upset. You just wanted like an explanation. Like a good explanation.
Yeah, we talked it out and just caught up a little bit. And then
Then I hold your hand.
you held my hand. I was like, ugh. Like, of course.
Like you're giving in to me.
Yeah. I couldn't, like, I couldn't not. I had already held off for 6 months. And now that
Yeah.
you're in person,
And like
And
I
I'm
drove to see you.
you drove to see me, I'm still head over heels for you. I'm like, okay, what the heck, I'll freaking hold your hand. And then we just like got closer and like just talked.
We were like not really cuddling, but like not cuddling.
We were close.
Like side to side. Like I think it was it like this? I think it was.
Yeah.
But like down on the lap, but like you guys just had to see. But it wasn't like the thumb thing, you know? Like the
Oh my
like,
gosh.
middle finger thing. It was like clenched hands.
We headed back to the car and I think started listening to some music or something.
Yeah, I showed you some Russ.
Yeah. Mhm.
You like asked me what my favorite song was.
How did it happen?
I think you kissed me on the cheek again, and it was like the same. It was. That's exactly what happened.
Was it?
It was.
I kissed you on the cheek or you kissed me on the
Mhm.
cheek?
No, you kissed. Maybe I kissed you on the cheek. Maybe I pulled the Isabel move.
Did you ask me?
I think I asked you, yeah, because I was super nervous. I probably asked you.
Because then I pulled the same move where I didn't like pull away all the way.
And then we were
kissed.
close, and I asked if I could kiss you.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah. And it was like freaking fireworks
Mhm.
shooting up in the sky.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I knew all along that like my feelings for you were still there.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure. Like, I knew I had a lot of feelings for you, but like, I don't know.
We were both still trying to figure out if we should date other people
Yeah.
or be exclusive again.
And we decided that we were gonna date other people.
Yeah.
And I went on 2 dates with 2 different girls. And it was weird.
I went on like 5 or 6.
Of course, everyone was just like, oh my gosh, Isabel Cook is back in town.
Oh my gosh.
Someone wipe her up already.
Literally be quiet. What about all the girls in your hometown?
All 2 of them?
They
I went on
get-
dates with the only 2 girls
They
in my
get
town.
word and flock in like a bunch of flies.
There's only 2 girls.
Anyways.
As you can tell, we both are jealous people.
It happens.
It's okay because we're married, so it doesn't really
I
matter.
got this rock in my finger, it's okay. Okay, so a little continuation of that night. We like went to dinner.
Of course. We went to
our
eat all the
favorite
time.
restaurant.
Yeah, the classic one. The Plank in
The
Arizona.
Plank.
If you're ever in Thatcher, Arizona, you have to go to the Plank and get their chicken capri sandwich. It's the bomb.
Unless it's closed. Remember, it might be
Oh,
closed.
yeah, it might be closed. If you have a lot of money, open the Plank again and serve the chicken capri sandwich, and we will keep you in business.
There you go. And then after that, we stargazed and cuddled and kissed.
Stargaze. No, it's really pretty. I remember the night being really, really pretty.
Hmm. Yeah, it was really fun and romantic.
Yeah. And we listened to music probably.
Yeah.
Like Michael Bublé and Frank Sinatra.
All the
and
classics.
all the cute romantic songs.
And then you went back and for like the next like week or week and a half, we were like calling and just like trying to decide like, oh, are we doing this?
Are we like dating? Like,
Yeah.
are we exclusive?
Because I think there's also pressure when you get home to date lots of people too. But at some point we just decided like, yeah, like,
Yeah, we want to do this. We want to like be serious.
yeah,
And exclusive.
which I was a fan of.
Me too. And then we were dating long distance once again.
Yeah, from like July to
September.
end of September.
Then I moved down in my grandparents' place, which is like, what, 10 minutes from you?
Yeah,
Pretty close.
not far.
We started dating and it was so freaking exciting to like be dating in the same town. We didn't even know what to do with ourselves.
It was so fun. Like every day we're like, oh my gosh, like this is like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. We went swimming,
Went out to eat all the time.
went to the gym,
Yeah.
booked out like gym memberships together. We go to the gym together. We went swimming a lot.
Yeah, that's our thing.
Yeah, we like swimming.
We just like started doing what normal couples are able to do. We were in the same town for like 3 weeks, and then we went on a birthday trip for me. We went to a Russ concert. I think we said this in our last video, but we went to a Russ concert. Before that, in Vegas. And before that, we went to St. George so that he could meet my sister and brother-in-law.
And we got engaged.
Yeah.
There's a funny story behind that. I can't remember when I decided like to buy a ring, but like we had talked about it and you had sent me like inspiration or like kind of like what you were looking for. And so of course I asked my mom to help me out. Yes, there it is. Well, you can see that's shiny. I asked my mom to help me find one, and of course she did. My mom is the best. She hooked it up, and we found like it's called the Olive Ave Jewelry. I would 10 out of 10 recommend.
Gorgeous jewelry.
Yeah, super pretty. All their stuff's really pretty. Their engagement rings are gorgeous. I bought the ring, but I bought it custom. Just took a little bit longer, and so we weren't sure. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be there in time before our Vegas trip.
Were you gonna propose before a Vegas trip?
Uh huh.
You were?
Yeah.
Really?
I was gonna propose as soon as I got the ring.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have done, but I would have done something.
I didn't know you were gonna do it before.
Yeah, I totally would have. It was like a day or two. Like the second, anyways, days are confusing. I'm not gonna get caught up in that. It was the day before we were supposed to leave, and my mom called me, and she's like, "Hey, the ring's here." So she's like, "Listen, tomorrow I'll meet you halfway." You were actually nannying.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a huge window. Like I had only like a couple hours of like leeway time. She gave me the ring and I was like, oh shoot, I don't know if like it's big enough or like.
You were worried I wasn't gonna like it.
I was worried you weren't gonna like it. Yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of pressure, you know?
If I was picky about this ring, then there's something wrong.
It's something that you're gonna wear. It's like maybe the only piece of jewelry that you're gonna wear every single day.
That's true.
It's like the one thing for a woman that like you never take off. It's like always a part of you.
Those are valid points.
So you gotta like it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. Okay.
Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I was a little worried.
I thought that he was like playing video games with his friend all day.
Yeah. I like just got an Xbox, and so I like convinced you that I was playing video games. And usually, this is the craziest thing, there's usually never service on that whole drive. But for some reason, I had service the whole way.
Yeah, I would have been suspicious, like, why isn't he, or just worried, like, why isn't he answering me for like 2 hours or whatever?
Yeah.
So it worked out for you.
For some reason, I literally had service the whole time, and so she had no freaking idea. So the next day, we head off to Vegas, baby. Well, to St. George.
It was so exciting. That was like our first trip together. It was so fun.
First road trip, too.
So yeah, so then we went to my sister's in St. George. They got to meet, hung out, and it was kind of funny because like she wanted to take our engagement pictures for us because she's an amazing photographer. So we were gonna take our engagement pictures without a ring because he hadn't proposed yet.
Yeah.
So I was like wondering, like, is there a chance that he could propose to me on this trip?
But she had a promise ring, too.
Yeah, so I was just gonna use that one
Yeah.
for the photo shoot. But Yeah, I was on the fence whether it could have been. I knew it was a possibility,
Yeah.
but I'd asked you so many times.
And I was like adamant that I didn't
Yeah.
have one. It
Yeah.
didn't come in. I was like, it didn't come in. How am I supposed to propose to you in that ring?
So we get up early the next morning to get a sunrise photo shoot, and I get all ready and stuff, and literally like we take pictures for 5 minutes.
It was so wet in the field.
Oh
It was,
yeah,
like,
we were in this
much
big
freaking water.
grassy field with like cows and stuff. It was really pretty.
It was really pretty.
Soaked though.
Your sister and I were in cahoots. So like I had messaged her and been like, hey, I know we haven't met, but like I want you to like help me secretly, surprise propose
We haven't met,
to your
but-
sister. So she was awesome. She's super awesome, and she was like, yeah, totally. And so, anyways, I didn't know like when was the right timing.
You didn't like get the technical like timing.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't like, okay, you say this and turn her around, and then like I'll kneel down and then the camera flip around, you know?
But you guys pulled it off.
We pulled it off.
Because Emily was like, "Okay, Isabel, look at me." Jake like stepped to the side or whatever, like whatever. I'm looking at Emily, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see you kneel, like you're on the ground, you're kneeling down. And I turned to you, and like I can't even describe it. It was like the happiest feeling of shock I've ever had in my life. Like I can't even describe it. Like the breath was just taken out of me. I was like, this is happening right now, because I wasn't expecting it to happen right then.
I was so nervous. That's like the most nervous I've ever been in my whole life. And I just asked you to marry me.
Yeah, and you're like, I think you said, "Isabel, I love you, will you marry me?" And I was silent for a while.
Yeah, it's like at least 5 seconds.
Or 10.
It was a long time.
You know, the classic like, and I just was so happy, but like frozen.
We just like locked
Yeah,
eyes.
eye contact.
It was like eye contact the whole time.
And you had tears in your eyes.
Yeah.
I got tears in my eyes too. I didn't like sob or cry or anything. 'Cause
It was
I
like
was just so like, it was
too
so
nervous.
happy.
It's like
yeah.
almost like you're too nervous.
Yeah.
You know? Like it doesn't feel like real enough
Right.
to cry almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really happy day.
Yeah, it was. And then we like got home, called all of our families and like told them. And they were super stoked.
Yeah.
And then we drove to Vegas.
Yep. And went to the Russ concert. Went to the Top of the World Stratosphere. I think we talked about it in our last video.
Had the bombest steaks
Oh my gosh.
ever.
We got engaged on October 7th, got married December 11th. So just a couple months. So just planning our wedding. And then in November, exactly a month, November 7th, we got back from a trip from his parents' house and found out that my brother passed away, my older brother. So that was
Super hard.
really unexpected. I'll probably make a video on it another time just to kind of go in detail and like talk about grief more and stuff. But yeah, that kind of, anyways, unexpected, and I was just really grateful to have Jake like there, you know. But it was awesome because we had our wedding to look forward to.
After we got engaged, it was like everything felt so exciting, and like the 2 months were the longest 2 months of my whole life.
Yeah, I don't know how some people do long engagements because it felt like a long time.
Yeah, I just wanted to be married.
And then we got married.
Got married. It was fun. It was a really fun day.
It was literally like one of the happiest days of my
It was
life.
freaking sick. If you haven't been married or gotten married, 10 out of 10 would recommend it.
Highly suggested.
And we had the best food,
Best company.
best company. All our family was there. It was so sick. We'll definitely make a video about our wedding.
We'll put our wedding video, so you guys can see it in another video.
Yeah, my uncle made it for us. He's a professional videographer, and he made it for us for free
It was
as a wedding
amazing.
present. So
Amazing work.
yeah,
We watch it a lot.
yeah, we do. We really like it.
That's our story.
Yeah, that's how we got married.
Thanks for watching, as always. Oh my gosh, okay.
Okay, awesome, you guys. Thank you for watching another one of our videos. Look out for look out for our video next week. It's gonna be your cousin's wedding, right? We're gonna go ahead and film that.
Road trip.
Yeah, it should
Travel
be
vlog.
sick video. Something outside of these four walls that you guys keep seeing.
Don't you dare forget to subscribe, or just do it if you want to.
Or just literally like the video.
And comment what's up.
Comment, just literally comment your favorite type of dog. Because we want to get a dog.
We want to get a dog. I want to get a dog so bad. Help me convince him.
Yeah. Convince me why we should get a dog.
There you go.
Comment why we should get a dog and why I should want a dog. How many times can I say dog?
I don't know. How many times can you rephrase that sentence?
And cut.
Bye, guys.